Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Well, good evening. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday so far. I know so far where I live, it has been a beautiful day. The weather has been really nice. It's actually very hot outside, but I'm thankful for that. And I just wanted to first of all come on here and say, I always start off with thanking you guys so much for, watching my videos and sharing and, leaving your feedback and your comments. That is very important for me. I really do appreciate you guys' feedback. And don't forget to, like, subscribe, follow my YouTube channel at Jennifer Harnett. You can also follow me on Facebook at Jennifer Harnett, and then also on Instagram. I am at I_dream of Jenny. Jenny, which is JENNY. Okay. And then of course I'm on TikTok at Jennifer Harnett as well. So I just wanted to come over here real quickly just to give y'all this really quick message, just to tell y'all about this experience that I have, I realized on today, really, or whatever. So so since I decided to take off or whatever from my job, and well, not from my job, from my business, let's get that correct, and not one, I'm talking about all three of them, you know what I'm saying. I only talk to my business partners about the business when it is necessary, but other than that, I'm grateful that they have respected my decision to continue my journey, to get some more time, to figure me out and figure things out or whatever. And I can say, I've been off of work now for probably a month. Actually, no, a little bit longer, going on 2 months. And it has been an amazing experience, right? And it's very scary because you have to really let go and really trust God in the situation, because just think about it. I stepped back from all of my businesses, which one of them was the number one income flow for me, which is Lady J's Lashes. Because I was, applying lash extensions, whatever. But, I trusted in God and I did exactly what he told me to do. And it's been really paying off, y'all. So on this journey, other than the fact of tapping into my spirituality and getting to know myself and dealing with emotions from my mom's passing and, like childhood stuff that I probably went through, or, relationship stuff that I may have been through, what I'm saying? Like, I realized that, in order to be successful in life, like, you really got to be disciplined, and you got to start being disciplined way on before the success even comes, right? So I really been practicing being, very disciplined and very, due diligent to my schedule. Like, I really set myself a schedule every month. Like, I got a calendar, and I write out my schedule. So last month I decided, which I normally do it, but this time I did it a little bit different. So I did a hope for the entire month of April. I followed a schedule. Every day I would do something. I dedicated myself. I even put it in there like gym days and stuff like that, doctor's appointments, of course. But I did put gym days in there, and I even put on my calendar to read for an hour. And you'll see why I say that in a few. But anyway, I put myself on a very, I ain't gonna say strict calendar, but a calendar to organize myself and organize my day. Because remember, I had a lot of free time on my hand, because other than the time when I'm not, tapping into my spirituality or reading or talking to God or, whatever, like, I was getting bored, right? So, not saying getting bored, but it was time for me to begin to go on to the next thing that I was supposed to do throughout this phase, right? So throughout this phase, you're supposed to take the time to work on you, but you still need a side hustle. Now, I bet y'all like, why in the world this girl to my side hustle and she got businesses? I do. But I'm just not in a place where I'm ready to go back to serve the public or begin to communicating with the public about my products and what I sell and what I do. I'm not ready for that yet, okay? So that's why. But my side hustle that I'm going to do is going to be something pertaining to my business already. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of things that I'm working on and a lot of things that I'm going to be coming out with soon because I have been working. But anyway, so I took the entire month of April and I made this calendar, and basically Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I go to the gym, and I started with simple stuff like eat a healthy meal today, or, don't eat no meat today. And that's how the 7-day meat challenge came along. So I would put in little things like that in my schedule. And I noticed that, like, if I missed something on that day, it used to be like, oh my God, like I missed something. And I had got so, like used to doing the schedule, and I enjoyed it because it made me feel like I was busy. I was doing something, and it was the smallest little things, y'all. It was so crazy. But I went back through my calendar and I noticed that I checked off every single thing that I set out to do last month. And it was, when I tell y'all, it was a huge accomplishment. So basically, that's what I'm letting y'all know about. Like, during this journey, like me, setting goals for myself, setting goals for my life, for my business, for my future, relationships, for me as a mother. Like I'm setting real goals, to hit real goals, things that will, make me whole as a person. I'm already whole, but to make me better as a person, right? I'm working on like self-care goals and personal goals. These goals ain't really necessarily got nothing to do with money, but that comes to me anyway. Okay. So I got two calendars. One of them, like I said, is kind of like a detailed calendar, more like a schedule, me telling me what I'm doing for that day. Okay. And I never overwork myself. I with me doing this, I actually schedule time for work time, and it consists of whatever it is that I'm working on for that day. And it's been amazing to really be, so disciplined and really have order in my day and my schedule. It all flows so naturally, organically, and it's so peaceful because I ain't got to rush and do this. I ain't got to rush to do that. I ain't got to rush to do nothing because I'm on my own time. But anyway, I have another calendar too that is kind of like a goal calendar. And it's for work and personal or whatever. And I noticed that when I did my calendar, especially that particular calendar, the goal calendar, once I complete the calendar for the month, I don't check it again till the following month, right? So I was getting ready to update that calendar for this month because I always do about the second or the third month because it's more so of a goal calendar, and it does give me a little bit of time to think about exactly what goals I want to hit for the month. So I make sure I do get it done like the first week of the month. But anyway, and before I began on my May calendar, I looked at the calendar and I had accomplished every goal I set out for the month of April. Not even thinking about it. Like, not even thinking about it. Like, I really, let go and trust God. I set the goals, and He put me in the position to set when I say every single goal, like, and I had realistic goals. They was, like, I put on the goal list, to do the 7-day no meat challenge, and I put on the goal to put a goal as far as like, taking a walk on the beach, not knowing if I'm going on no beach or not, but that was the goal of mine. And get what I did? I took a vacation last month. I ain't post on pictures or nothing, but I did. I enjoyed myself too. I really did. It was a break that I really needed. I even noticed that I put on there that I was gonna work out 3 times a week, like dedicate to working out 3 times a week. And guess what? I worked out every day. I mean, every week, 3 days a week. I never missed a week of the gym. If I couldn't go that day, I would always make up with it either at home or I would just do 2 days back to back. Hell, I even would go on a Saturday or a Sunday if my daughter was gone. Like, I really was, diligent. Like, I really was like focused on it. Like, I was prepared to hit those goals, not knowing that when I set the goals, they was just, for motivation, but I didn't realize that I was actually get dedicated to hit them, and I did. And I felt so accomplished. I am so proud of myself. I am so amazing for doing that. And I wanted to get on here to let you guys know too that you can hit your goals too. Just be realistic about your goals. Start with small goals. I'm talking about small, very small. A goal of mine was to start reading more. I completed not one book, 2 books last month. And it may not be nothing to y'all, but it's something to me because it was just never a thing of mine to necessarily like read, as you know, like I wasn't, basically I just couldn't get into reading the books, until I found something that I was interested in. And that's all it took. It just took for me to, find something that I was interested in. And I even noticed that now that I read more, I don't have as much time for social media. So when I make these videos and I post them on my social media platforms, once they have uploaded to everything, I log out until it's time for me to upload more content. Or if God give me, a message to send out to somebody. And yes, he do that. And he do, and I obey, because when he give me those messages, it's like irking at me. So I have to tell, I have to put it out there, and it's never a distinct person on who it is. I just had to, tell, just let them know whatever the message is, and I'm glad that I'm able to have that gift and have that ability, because it has been truly a blessing to reach, so many people with these videos and, giving y'all these words of encouragement. Like, this is, something that is amazing for me, and I'm loving to keep, doing this for y'all. And I'm loving to see my growth throughout this as well, because, y'all are helping me, little do y'all know. So I just wanted to let y'all know to, be encouraged, stay encouraged, set those goals. Let me tell you what's the thing. You will set the goal, but you be trying to do it on a timeline. Work towards the goal. If you know that you want to get on a track of eating healthy, like, okay, I want to start eating healthy, right? So maybe you need to start putting in your calendar at least once a week, or, starting out small, once a week. Eat a healthy meal. Like, eat a healthy meal a week, or I'll drink, 2 bottles of water today. Start with small goals. And that way, when you get to those big goals, those huge goals, life-changing goals, even though these goals life-changing too, they're getting you prepared for those bigger goals. So you'll know how to set them goals and go get them, So I just want to let you guys know that whoever is out there, truly in a place of, chasing their real dreams and their goals, and out there, accomplishing things, I want you to know that I am proud of you. If nobody haven't told you today, yesterday, the day before that, this month, last year, I just want you to know that I'm proud of you. I am so proud of you for stepping out on faith. I'm so proud of you for, speaking up for yourself. I'm so proud of you for, taking those chances and stepping out there and doing something that you're uncomfortable with so you can be comfortable. Taking that risk, taking that chance, showing people that it is possible. I am proud of you for showing people that it is possible. And let me tell you too, another thing. Just because you work in long hours, that doesn't make you successful. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're necessarily successful because you work in long hours. Because even to be successful, you got to really be successful to you. You have to be a success of self first before you can show anybody else that you don't, how you getting it out the mud, or how you got it out the mud, rather. Like, you really have to, dedicate to self, what I'm saying? Get really in tune with self. And it is important, just not on the spiritual journey, but just in general, it is important to, get in tune with self. But I just want to let you know, don't keep sleeping on you. Whatever goal you set for yourself, hit that goal. Start with small goals, daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, however you want to do it, Don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. Only you know what you can and can't do. Okay? So I say, you know what I'm saying, go out here, kill these goals. Like, kill these goals. You know what I'm saying? Like, be your best. Don't try to be better than nobody else. Be your best. And you have to realize that as well. When you go into a level of being successful and, you know, trying to think differently throughout life, that's another thing too I have noticed. Like, only be your best. Don't try to be better than anyone else, because then you're competing. So it may be something that you might need to work on, because you might be a little jealous or envious or something. But that's a whole nother conversation. But, you know, be your best. Okay? So thank you guys again, you know what I'm saying, for, you know, just watching my videos. Please feel free to hit me up on any of my social media platforms, you know, to give me ideas and topics that you want to hear, that you're curious about. You know, give me some suggestions. What would you like to talk about? You know, I'm all ears. Even though I talk about God and spiritual, you know, I'm not the best with relationships, but, you know, I can give, you know, fairly decent, you know, relationship advice or whatever advice that it is that it may be, you know. But, you know, send me some stuff, you know. And thank you guys again so much for watching my videos. Make sure you guys stay tuned to my Facebook and my YouTube and my Instagram for all the latest updates and videos and motivational statuses. You know, sometimes I might have some shorter videos where I, you know, give a quick inspiration. So just be on, you know, the lookout for those or whatever. So, and don't forget to, again, like, subscribe, you know, turn them notifications on my YouTube channel at Jennifer Harnett, TikTok at Jennifer Harnett, Facebook at Jennifer Harnett, and Instagram is I_dream of Jenny. So I hope you guys continue to have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. I hope that today is filled with a lot of love, peace, and abundance for you. And I pray that you hit every goal that you have set out to do for yourself for this week and for this month, okay? So I hope you guys have a wonderful day.